people who are waking up to the deceptions created by narcissists. This video is another dose of red pill to strengthen your pursuit for the love of truth. I have been mentioning about the spiritual warfare upon us. I now recognize the nature of this battle is about lies and truth. Human nature is the same around the world. Every person has in his heart the voice of evil and the voice of truth. Evil does not present itself as such, but is beautiful and tempting. Without a moral guideline, men or women will follow the easy path of appeasing what is evil, and it will become part of it. Yet despite Satan's vast arsenal of deceptions, a few, by the grace of God, come to Jesus when he calls. They have overcome the many deceptions of the devil, by the mercy of God, through faith. 2 Thessalonians 2:9-12 reveals that a strong delusion will be sent on all those who will not receive the love of the truth. God is not being unfair by sending this delusion. He is just letting those who resist the truth believe the lie that they insist on believing. This delusion will come only on those who refuse to receive the love of the truth, so they will have no one to blame but themselves. This delusion will come on those who deep inside wanted to believe that something else was the truth. Since the Bible talks so much about deception, I think it is safe to say that this delusion which Paul warned about in 2 Thessalonians will be a spiritual delusion.
Now, the United Nations is getting ready for a contact with aliens from outer space. This is Moslin Othman. She's out of Malaysia. She will be planet Earth's first interstellar diplomat.
You'll be dealing with terrorists. You'll be dealing with hybrid armies. You'll be dealing with little green men.
I think we're going to have strong indications of life beyond Earth within a decade. And I think we're going to have definitive evidence within 20 to 30 years.
The universe, so big, huge, I would say, as the one where we live, with 100 billion of galaxies, which each galaxy with 100 billion of stars. Probably with many of these stars having planets, it could be possible that life could evolve as the way we know on Earth.
According to Vatican Radio, Francis said, if, for example, tomorrow an expedition of Martians came and some of them came to us and one says, but I want to be baptized, what would happen?
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
I am making this video to get people to examine whether they truly have a love for the truth, or if they simply want to believe that something else is the truth. Why do you believe what you believe? Do you believe it simply because it has been taught to you by someone you admire? Do you believe it merely because it makes you feel good? Sometimes the truth is negative. So we need to understand that the issue is not whether we are being positive or negative, but the issue is whether or not we are being realistic. The issue is whether or not we believe the truth. Jesus said, if you abide in my word, you are my disciples indeed. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So let us desire the absolute truth of his word. It is the only way to stay free from the increasing deception in the world today. I am not asking you to take my word for it, and I am not asking you to take anyone else's word for it, other than God himself. If I did, then I would be doing you much more harm than good. Since God's word is the final word, everything that I or anyone else shares with you must be tested using the discernment of his word. I hope to encourage people to think for themselves and follow the Lord alone. That is the purpose of this video. If you're listening to this video and feel this channel has helped you with truthful information, please help me to keep on producing videos with your contribution by clicking on the PayPal or the Patreon link, available in the description below. God bless you. Please remember, knowledge is from God.